And we back, week 13 of Buccaneers franchise. Last episode was disappointing. I know, it was stupid. It was frustrating to watch all around. We're going to put that behind us and forget about it. I got something special to show you. We finished our scouting profile on Kier Palmer, and he looks special. Top 5 talent in the draft. His athletic ability is very solid. I'd even say good for the most part. I mean, his acceleration, whatever. His agility, solid to good. A bunch of solid to good things here. Then jumping is good to great. Strength is great to elite. And speed is solid to good. So that tells me, maybe like a low 90 speed. Look at all of his skills, man. A release, A catching traffic. What else? A spectacular catch. B short route. B medium route, and then D deep route is still probably going to be a very low 70. He is going to be really good. I have to find a way to get Kier Palmer. The other person we were possibly projected to take was Levi Donaghy, and he's really good athletically. I mean, great to elite, decent, solid, good, great, solid, good. Do I even need to read what I'm actually reading? I don't even know. That made no sense. Great finesse moves, good pursuit, good block shedding as well. Not going to be much of a power rusher, but that's okay. I'm not really sure how I feel about him. I don't think he's necessarily going to be a great player. Maybe like a 74, 75 overall. So I don't think we take him. I don't even think we consider him really. Like I said, man, we got a lot to do today. There is a locker room divide because we're on a 2-game losing streak. We are 4-7. What are we gonna do today? Today we're gonna guarantee a win. We're gonna guarantee a win against this Panthers team because winning cures everything, and the locker room divide will go away. That's how that works. We're playing in NFL's top defense. The Panthers, you know what? We don't care. We're gonna do anything we want to them. I see no weaknesses. I picked the wrong thing. I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna beat them. We also have some upgrades. We'll see if it's anyone worth upgrading. Zach Wilson, I will say, is somebody worth upgrading. Because you never know. He could still be the guy next year, depending on how this other quarterback looks. We're going to do improviser on him. Absolutely love to see it. Throw accuracy short and throw under pressure. That's a really solid upgrade. We'll take that. Here we go. Here comes some broken record energy. What am I gonna say? Yeah, you already know. Guys, don't be injured. That's really all I care about. Just do not be injured. Defense, you look good. Thank you. Offense, how do you look? You also are looking pretty good. I mean, when you do half pads and, split reps all the time, you're not gonna get any injuries. Servassier Dennis. Now, here's the thing. We can't really upgrade his pass rushing ability because he's a middle linebacker. I might just have to change his position because he's really not a middle linebacker. I mean, his zone coverage is really, really good. His speed is there for a middle linebacker, but he is just better at rushing the passer. He's 74 finesse moves. I think that's what he profiles best at. All right, now when I go to upgrade Servassier Dennis, look at that, 73 overall speed rusher, and let's keep working on his ability to rush the passer. 74 overall now, plus 3 finesse moves. Oh, that's pretty. We're back at home once again, and we are facing yet another rookie QB. I'm not sure if we already played against Bryce Young this year. Chris Godwin having a great season, 69 catches, over 1,100 yards. And we are only 11 games into this season. So he's averaging over 100 yards a game. Well, I guess he's kind of our only receiver too. But look, we got Bryce Young today. And like I said, I don't remember if we already played this Panthers team. I feel like we haven't played them yet. I think I would remember if we played Bryce Young already. But nonetheless, here we are. We're playing Carolina. Zach Wilson, you've been very up and down as our starter. Last week was probably your weirdest week as a starter. It's like you didn't throw any picks. You weren't terrible. You weren't great. But we couldn't win the game. So here we are with another week of Zach Wilson at quarterback. And I think we are going to try to start this game off with a big boomer. 1st and 10 from the 26 is a fake to Rashad White. Pass goes to the left, and it is off the mark for Russell Gage. And that's just a pass you have to complete. Not a good start for Zach Wilson. And that poor throw makes it 2nd and 10, where Rachaad White will run for a gain of 5, making a more manageable 3rd down and 5. And now we'll take a look at the Panthers defense. Got Dwayne Smoot at left end. Right end is Derek Brown. D tackle Linval Joseph and Taven Bryan. Linval Joseph, a Giant legend. Left outside linebacker, the formidable Brian Burns, very solid. Shaq Thompson at middle linebacker with Deion Jones as well. Right outside linebacker, I'm sorry, Frankie Louvu. Cornerback J.C. Horn, Dante Jackson, Jalen Mills, very solid corner room. Xavier Woods at free safety. Von Bell at strong safety. It's a really solid defense we're going up against today. So, who knows? We could struggle just a little bit to score the football. 3rd down and 5. Wilson back to pass again. And Wilson for Trey Palmer. It's caught over the middle of the field. 21 yards. And you know what? It looks like that pass is a little off the mark. No, it is perfectly floated over the linebacker's head. Shaq Thompson had no chance to get to it. And Trey Palmer just found space in the zone. What a play by the Bucs offense. And this one is going to be a fake to Rachaad White and Zach Wilson with room to run. Hit kind of hard. Holds on to the football, though. It's a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Wilson back to pass again. Godwin on the outside, and that's a gain of maybe 4. Thought maybe we would get slightly better blocking than that. Thought we would get better blocking. Either way, it is still a 1st down, and I see that they have this safety creeping down, so I'm going to run a play action right into that safety because that's the smart thing to do. And Russell Gage with a beautiful catch in traffic. I mean, the offense I don't necessarily remember how last game started actually, but shockingly, under Zach Wilson, this offense a lot of the time has just felt smooth. And the start to this game here is no exception to that. It feels, oh God, I didn't know what I was trying to do. I just started holding a button, and I'm simply happy that the throw didn't actually go anywhere. So we already tried running this play once, and the pass was off the mark for Russell Gage. We are going to run it again. Gage is open again. Russell Gage, end zone, touchdown, Buccaneers. And Russell Gage going to do hey, Russell Gage, okay. Oh, and then the lineman, oh no, that's O'Keefe. We will get to see Bryce Young. I think this is the first time we're playing the Panthers. I'm going to say this is the first time we're seeing Bryce Young this year. And you know what? He's performing like a rookie. Maybe he was not ready for the big time. 10 touchdowns to 13 interceptions on the year. Not a great ratio. And I think that bodes well for us. Obviously, it bodes well for us. We got to play against him. We're going to try to trust our man coverage a lot today. I don't think this is a very good receiver room. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's not. How do we not? Hello? After that atrocity of a play, we'll take a look at the Panthers offense. Like I said, Bryce Young here, rookie quarterback. He's going to get better. Chuba Hubbard at running back. Wide receivers are Adam Thielen, Jonathan Mingo, DJ Chark, Laviska Shenault. Just a bunch of very okay receivers. Tight end is Hayden Hurst. Also have Tommy Tremble. And the offensive line is honestly solid. So is the offense necessarily bad? I don't know if I would call it bad, but I do think it's an offense we will have a decent chance at stopping, as there's Devin White running across the formation and making the tackle for no gain. Guys, I am absolutely, I'm geeked right now. Geeked, I believe, is the word. I just got my, ooh, what a juke move. I just got my first ever comment on one of these videos of someone actually like talking about the series. Shout out my man Yorkie. And this is from two videos. Ooh, how are we not out there? So from the Zach Wilson redemption video where he had a really good game, 3 touchdowns, I believe, no interceptions. It was against the Tennessee Titans. It was a Titans game. He said, I honestly hope to keep Wilson at QB and strengthen the O-line around him. Honestly, only needs one breakout for him to be a developable QB. Jesus Christ, I cannot read. And I'm going to end up responding to that. I just think it's so cool. Like, someone finally commented something about this series. Like, that's just cool to me. Like, bro cares. He's a little bit invested. Now, obviously, that's not to say that there aren't other people that are invested in the series. Clearly, there could be other people invested. But, I don't know, it was just cool to me to, like, read a comment for the first time about the series where someone was giving some sort of input. I don't know, it was cool to me. So, thank you, Mr. Yorkie. We are considering that. I don't know. I don't want to just take one of the top quarterbacks because all the top quarterbacks in this draft simply, Vita Vea ends this drive with a sack, and that definitely knocks them way out of field goal range. I imagine they will be punting it back to us. He only got credit for a half a sack there, as I guess Servassier Dennis was also a part of it. Okay. But, like I was saying about the draft, right? I feel like I messed up that run. You know, there is one quarterback, and I've talked about him a couple times, Joey Campbell. He looks like fun. He can run a little bit. Doesn't have a great arm, but his accuracies are very okay. And I think he could be a really fun quarterback to potentially develop. And speaking of fun quarterbacks, here's Zach Wilson with a huge gain. 22 yards on the read option. Now, if Zach Wilson is able to do that more often, I don't see how you ever defend us. How do you ever defend against this offense when Zach Wilson starts doing that? Kadon with a catch. Gain of 12. We are moving on this Panther defense. Gonna hand this one off to Rachaad White. I thought I could cut that up. Maybe I should have tried to go around the outside. I'm not sure. But Von Bell takes us down after a gain of 1. Maybe this is one of those games where we have to get Rachaad White going with a screenplay, and we'll try that right here. Rachaad White catches that one on the outside, and, you know, nice gain of 8. I feel like sometimes I just run faster than my blockers, but at the same time, if I wait for my blockers, Rachaad White has to do a little stop and go, and then he doesn't have the same speed. On 3rd and 1, though, we're going to hand it off to him again. And we're able to get 2. Something like that anyways. Only averaging about 2 yards a carry so far. You know what? We need to run this stretch play. They're bringing both their safeties up. Fuck the stretch play. Chris Godwin, go get in the end zone real quick. Yeah. Float it. Chris Godwin, end zone. Oh, it's knocked away. I mean, hey, you got a one-on-one opportunity. You might as well take it. Good coverage by Henderson. And honestly, a good ball by Zach Wilson as well. I'll make it 2nd and 10. We'll fake to Rachaad White here. Little flip underneath for Keith. And Keith, he gets 2. I don't know if anything was open downfield. I just took the easy play. 3rd down and 8 is another fake to Rachaad White. Pass going to the outside. What a play. I thought we had Trey Palmer. And maybe we did. I don't know. That's just a really, really good play. But 53-yard field goal on 4th and 8. If it was like 4th and 4, I would consider going for it. But 4th and 8, we're just going to take our 3. We'll make it 10-0 here to end the first quarter, or almost end the first quarter. All right, we're up 10-0. Likely about to see the last play of the first quarter here. Marcus Golden is in the game in our base defense. I don't really love that. He makes the tackle there, but I was controlling him, so it doesn't count. End of the 3rd quarter. We are up 10-0, and we're kind of doing anything we want. Well, I won't say anything we want, because if we were doing anything we want, then Rachaad White would have more rushing yards, and he doesn't. So we're not doing anything we want, but we're playing very well so far, and we're going to see how this game goes. Well, there's a catch over the middle. Not sure who 15 is. Oh, that's Mingo. Jonathan Mingo, right? It's Jonathan. I hope it's Jonathan. 1st and 10 up near midfield now. And, well, that's a interesting catch by Mingo that time. Not really sure what happened there. Bryce Young's got to put a little more zip on that ball. especially on a little timing route like that. You got to put a little more zip on it. Good run by Hubbard. Really good run by Hubbard. I mean, he's averaging 7 yards a carry so far. The only reason we traded for Marcus Golden is to make the money work in the Zach Wilson trade. Good play, Devin White. Good coverage over the middle. Trusting him in man against Hayden Hurst, and it works. Like, see, I don't want Marcus Golden in the game right now. And for some reason, that pass is intercepted right. Oh, it's Shaq Barrett. If that was any other, like, Yaya Diaby will not be on the field for this play, though, as it is 3rd and 5, and it's a clear pass situation. Pass to the outside. It's dropped. Chuba Hubbard is who Bryce Young decided to go for on 3rd and 5, and the running back shows off some non-wide receiver hands. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun so far in this game. See if we can continue that on this drive here as we have another play for Zach Wilson, and Zach Wilson running wild on the Panthers. 44 yards on 3 carries for Zach Wilson. Maybe this is a running day. I'm sure Rachaad White would like to get in on the action. Rachaad White finally with a decent carry. Actually, a really good carry. Not decent, a really good one. But, you know, I think it's possible we could very likely have our backfield set in stone. You know, I like Rachaad White. I think he can be really decent. I mean, maybe we could look for a different running back that's more of a pure runner and use Rachaad White on 3rd down plays. But, you know, oh, shit. Oh, and Cody Malk is injured. So, at that play, nothing good about it. I saw that sack coming all the way. I don't know why I didn't throw it away. Well, because I couldn't get out of the pocket. That's why I didn't throw the ball away. I couldn't get out of the pocket. Oh, my voice cracked. But, yeah. We're going to throw a beautiful pass. Oh, my goodness. The timing. The accuracy. Between how many defenders in this zone, I do not know. This replay is not going to do it justice, I don't think. I mean, what a pass from Zach Wilson. He might be the future. This is one of my favorite passes of the entire series. I mean, just look at where we're fitting this in. Over top the middle linebacker, right in front of the corner, J.C. Horn. This is a perfect play. That pass just made me so happy. I really don't think you guys understand how happy that pass just made me. And Rachaad gets 3 more yards here. Oh, another read option. Zach Wilson on the outside. Oh, we needed a block from Russell Gage. I thought we were going to get one. This play usually works for me. Usually after the play fake, I'm able to just hit Rachaad White anyways, and we're going to do that right here. Yeah, this is one of my favorite plays to run, and Rachaad White makes a couple defenders miss. So you know what? Running the football hasn't worked perfectly so far, but been able to catch a couple passes for 24 yards. I like the route that O'Keefe runs. I think he potentially gets open here. No, he does not get open. But look at that. Cade Otton is wide open. And it's another gain of about 7. Zach Wilson efficient here in the first half. Come on. Come on. You know, if I can get a Zach Wilson rushing touchdown, was about to say something very inappropriate. Oh, my God. I had second thoughts, and I hit X at the last second. We might have scored if I made the right read there. That was poor by me. I'll admit it. Last time I ran this route, Rachaad White was going to come open. I could have tried it. I can still try it. I don't know why they just didn't guard him. They just decided not to. I mean, what is that? What is that? Just said, whatever, let's throw the ball and see what happens. And Brian Burns didn't cover him. The defensive back didn't cover him. And we got more points. Are we in the 6th game of Zach Wilson playing quarterback for us? Not sure at all. All I know is Yaya Diaby finds his way into the game now. And that means that our young pass rushers, as I was saying, our young pass, oh my, I don't even know. That was Servassier Dennis. You caught me completely off guard. What did you do? What did Servassier do on the outside? He just ran right past. Oh. Servassier is having a really good year. His year has made me very happy. Ever since we made him a pass rusher, he's played so much better. Carlton Davis intercepted. And we got the football back. Davis was step for step with Mingo on the outside. And, you know, the pass may have been a touch underthrown as well. I'm not sure. No, actually, it was not underthrown. Just a really good play by Carlton Davis going up and getting it. This looks like a play that should set up well for Rachaad White. We got blocking on the outside. We got a ton of blocking on the outside. Rachaad White with a strong carry, and he loses the football. And no one's picked it up yet, and the Panthers have it. So back-to-back plays, back-to-back turnovers, and we're on defense again. Booth review, maybe we were down. I don't think we were. I'm going to skip right over it because I don't even think we were down. I think we lost the ball immediately. I'm not sure. Oh, it was overturned. Okay. We got a first down. We're on another read option. The read option's been working today. And Zach Wilson is at half a century. I say that like 50 yards is a lot. It's his season high, I believe. 2-minute warning here in the first half. We're up 17-3 on the Panthers. You know, maybe we could have another dominant showing. You know, there's still a chance that we could push for the playoffs. I know we're 4-7 right now. It doesn't look very likely. I'll say it's not very likely that we make the playoffs. But being 4-7 is not completely out of the picture as Russell Gage is all the way up to the 4-yard line. I'm going to trust a Rachaad White run right up the middle. I don't think they're going to be ready for it. And Rachaad White's in the end zone. His second touchdown of the game, first rushing. And we are going to take a 24-3 lead. 24-3. What do you do if you are the Panthers? Tell you what, right now you are struggling, and I mean that just further proves the point. You're struggling. Pass completely off the mark for Adam Thielen, and that makes it 2nd and 10, just like that. Wilson back to pass again. This time going over the middle. That's caught by Hayden Hurst, and he'll pick up 11 yards, maybe 12. Now a little bit of no huddle action here. As Young back to pass again, going for the corner here, and what a ball, but Mingo, they're saying he caught it. I could have swore he dropped it. It looks like the ball hit the ground. Maybe I'm wrong. They're saying he caught it. Yeah, no, I don't think he did. Oh, it's under 2 minutes. I can't challenge it. Oh, and they're not reviewing it. That's wrong. They want the Panthers to win. Devin White, beautiful play with Kalijah Canty there as well. It's a loss of 4 yards. 2nd and 14 now. Ooh, Isian got smoked by Hayden Hurst there. I just forgot to commentate that whole play. I can't help but think this is another instance of the AI needing to be better when they have fast quarterbacks on their team, because I just can't help but think the Panthers with Bryce Young, he's very solid on his feet, very mobile. Like they're gonna call some run plays for him. Like they just have to. We haven't seen a single designed run for Bryce Young so far though, and this might score a touchdown actually. No, it won't. He's down at the 4-yard line, and they're inevitably gonna take 3 points though. I mean, if I'm them, I'm down 24-3. I'm probably trying to score a touchdown here. They're not going to do that, though. Really solid drive for them to end the half. trying to make it a 24-6 game, and they will do that easily. All right, 3 seconds. Trey Palmer, you're going to just score a touchdown on this return. Oh, no way. No way. It's that kind of game? It's that kind of game. You're absolutely kidding me. Trey Palmer, his second kick return touchdown on the year, and we go up 30-6. All right, I accidentally skipped right through halftime. I didn't even look at any of the stats or the numbers or anything. We're back. We're up 31-6. I thought the Titans game was dominant. No, this is the most dominant game we've played all season long. There's just absolutely no doubt about it. We have never had this large of a margin before, as we do right now on the Carolina Panthers. I mean, 31-6. That's ridiculous for us. But just like any respectable NFL team, the Panthers aren't going to just go down without fighting a little bit. They're trying to move up the field once again. And I'm thinking maybe I'm calling too much man coverage now. Maybe we got to switch it up a little bit. Because the man coverage is starting to get picked apart just a little bit at a time. And this pass is thrown away by Bryce Young. Good coverage all around. Defense doing its thing a little bit here. I need to see Kalijah Cansey generate some more pressure. I feel like he's just never doing much. He makes some stops in the run game, but at the same time, the only time he really makes stops in the run game is when Devin White already started slowing someone down and Cansey just comes to help clean it up. I need him to make more plays just on his own. You know, he's good enough to do it without a doubt, and that's great coverage. Carlton Davis all over. I didn't see who it was. It's another one against Mingo. He's owning Mingo a little bit, not gonna lie. And you know, this just feels a little coward-like. You're down 31-6, and you just say, "Yeah, we're gonna try a 53-yard field goal," and that's why you deserve nothing. You deserve to not get the points. Try a little RPO for us starting the second half. Here is, we do the R part of the RPO. Oh, man, this could set up big time for Zach Wilson. Oh, fake to Rachaad White. And Kadon throws 2 blocks on the outside. Zach Wilson holding on to the football. He's up over 70 yards. And he's absolute, oh, my goodness, he's hype. Oh, another read option, an RPO read option. 5 more yards for Zach Wilson. Yo, he might hit 100 today. No, he's not going to hit 100. That would be absolutely ridiculous. And honestly, me running the ball with the quarterback up by 25 points is also ridiculous. So let's just hand it off to Rachaad White for a play. Let Rachaad White cook. I don't think we've actually thrown the ball once yet this possession. We are up to the 20-yard line, almost exclusively running the football. There's Rachaad White with a catch just out of bounds. We already scored a touchdown running this play. I'm not going to run this play again. I think it's corny. 2nd and 10. Wilson back to pass on 2nd down. Looking for a man open. Floating for Chris Godwin. Godwin comes down with it. One-on-one in the end zone. Chris Godwin. What a play. A good throw on the outside by Zach Wilson. And Chris Godwin just went up and got it. I mean, this offense is something else today. Let's see. What do you think? If you're watching this video, if you at all care to say what's on your mind. We're a 4-7 team right now. Do you guys think the playoffs are still possible? Would we have to win out? We'd have to come very close. I mean, at the very least, we'd have to end the season 5-1. Is that possible? Yes. Is it probable? No. But, like I said, ending 5-1 is very possible. Even if we end up like 8-9, that could potentially be good enough to get us in the playoffs. But yeah, I mean, we could potentially end the season 4-2 and go 8-9 and possibly be sniffing a little playoff spot as well. You never know. We got to see how this season ends. I mean, a game like this is clearly beautiful when it comes to just improving the team, seeing what we have for the future. I mean, it's been a great game. I mean, Keefe just blocked 2 people on that play. Oh, I thought we were getting a better block from K-Dot in there. Could have been a huge play for Rashad White. And honestly, we might be at the point in the game where it's time to throw in some backups, but at the same time, I'm feeling a little greedy. I want to try to take a shot downfield. I mean, just really break the back of the Panthers. Take a shot downfield, one-on-one. Chris Godwin. Oh, my God, I thought he was catching that. I thought he was catching that. And they call pass interference. Oh, no. Pass interference on Xavier Woods. This is just a game where nothing is going right for the Panthers. I mean, the game is going so bad, they have a D lineman in a 3-point stance in the middle of the end zone. That's how bad this game is going. 5 yards off the ball, a D lineman in a 3-point stance. I really wanted to score a rushing touchdown with Zach Wilson. That's the reason we run the read option there. Is this stupid? Maybe. Do I really care? No. Because we're going to score right here. We're going to... Oh, no! No! I'll run it again. I don't know why. Right now, I am fixated on getting a rushing touchdown for Zach Wilson. That's what I want to happen. And I don't think we are going to. Oh, he breaks the tackle of Brian Burns, though. Like, okay, if Zach Wilson is just going to shake off Brian Burns, he might be the future. I mean, at this point, if you're the Panthers, what do you even do? You haven't really ran the ball. You haven't been able to consistently pass the ball. And as I speak, I mean, they get 3 yards. Austin Corbett is injured. So let's just add on another negative to your day. Just negative after negative after negative for the Panthers here. 2nd down and 7 now. And they're going to hand off to Chuba Hubbard. Well, here's a decent-looking play. Hubbard with a good gain. It's a pickup of 11. I'm also not against starting to super sim a little bit of this game just because I don't think we need to see every single play in a 41-6 blowout. I just think, you know, eventually the game gets a little boring to watch, I think, in my opinion. Maybe we'll do like one more offensive possession. That might be fun. And then after like one more offensive possession, we will turn to super simming. How's that sound? That sound all right? I ask you guys this question as if I can hear your responses. You could be telling me fuck no right now. You could be saying absolutely not, you dumb piece of garbage. Why would you even consider that? Nice play. That was Isian on the outside. He's been really solid. You know, some of our not so high rated players have been really solid this season. Isian being one of them. Zion McCollum being another one. They're not players that'll ever start or really should ever start, but they potentially could be depth throughout this whole series and come in as backups. It's 3rd down. Panthers trying to stay on the field here. Bryce Young back to pass all day to throw the football. It's knocked away by Carlton Davis. 4th down and 10. They are going to punt this back to us. It is not a good day to be a Carolina Panthers fan. I mean, your rookie quarterback threw what I believe is his 14th interception on the year, so now he's at 10 touchdowns and 14 picks. The offense has, you know, squeezed out 6 little points, and the defense that, you know, was allegedly supposed to be good has given up 41 points. There's Kate on a play to the outside. I like that play. We don't even have, like, a lot of yards, really. We have 197 yards. but it feels like we have a ton more. That's going to be the end of the third quarter, 41-6. It's a blowout. I'm going to fake the end around here to Chris Godwin, and oh my goodness, I thought I was sacked. But Wilson has room to run. Zach Wilson, end zone, get in there. Oh, he's down at the 1-yard line. Or do I just run like, oh, do I dare run this read option? With all these guys on the line of scrimmage, do I dare run this read option? I think I dare do. Zach Wilson, touchdown! There's a flag. Please don't be holding. I'll be upsetty spaghetti if it's holding. Why did I say that? I hang around my girlfriend too much. Upsetty spaghetti. Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to get a Zach Wilson rushing touchdown in this game. Doesn't that just sound fun? A Zach Wilson rushing touchdown to add on to his 3 passing touchdowns? Like, come on. Y'all don't want to see him win? Throw me a block. Throw me a block. Throw me a block. I understand I am taking this game completely not serious anymore. And if that's annoying, I apologize. But I am having a ton of fun in this one. Zach Wilson, there's the rushing touchdown we're looking for. He's at like 118 yards running the football today. Running the football. What? See if literally, I just want to see if literally anything cool is going to happen on this last drive. Oh, they score a touchdown. Jamel Dean gets boxed out by DJ Chark. So they'll make it a 48-13 game. That's going to do it. The biggest blowout of the season. The most dominant game of the season. I mean, there's just not a lot to say about this one. The passing game, butter. Running game, butter. Zach Wilson, MVP of the league. The defense allowed 1 touchdown when the game didn't even matter anymore. This was our most perfect game. We only threw the ball 21 times, but that's all we had to do. 16 of 21, 3 touchdowns, no picks for Zach Wilson. Running the football, 2 players went over 100 yards, including Zach Wilson, and 2 more touchdowns here. Receiving, a bunch of different guys caught the ball as well. Russell Gage had 5 for 91 and a touchdown. Cade Otton, 3 for 32. Rashad White for 3 for 30, a touchdown. Chris Godwin, a touchdown. And, a bunch of different receivers caught the football. We were all over the place with this one. Sacks, 2 for Servassier Dennis. Interception for Carlton Davis. 3 tackles for loss for Servassier as well. Just an incredible game, man. A movable object. Yeah, remember when you guys were all like, hey, the Panthers defense, it's so good. We dropped 48 on them. We almost put up half a century on them. Come on. We are now in week 14, and we got some upgrades after that last game. After all the XP that we just got, Tristan Wirfs. Oh, we got some big upgrades. This might end up being a little bit longer of an episode. Tristan Wirfs is really good all around. I'm going to get him better in the power area because his run blocking versus power is not very great. And we got a +2 and +1 strength is nice as well. Beautiful upgrade. Carlton Davis. Look, man, you've come around for me. I feel like in the beginning of the year, I didn't like you. You weren't good. But recently, you've been so much better. You're getting turnovers, getting picks, 1 press and 1 man. That's a really good upgrade. Russell Gage, I've enjoyed your play recently. I just need you to get a little bit better at running routes. That's really it. We're going to do the playmaker one on you. You're up to a 77 overall. I'm going to try to get through these relatively quick. +2 short route, +1 catching, +1 catch in traffic is all nice. 81 short route now. William Golston, not really concerned. Greg Gaines, also not really concerned. Cade Otton could potentially stick around and stay on the team. He's not really very good, but he's been playing very, very well. He's made a lot of tough catches this year. And we're going to do vertical threat. +3 deep route is very interesting. But yeah, Cade Otton's played very, very well. And the rest of you guys, I'm not too interested in. I'm sorry. I just don't entirely care. Guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. We have our biggest win of the entire season, 48-13 over the rookie quarterback Bryce Young and the Panthers. We're 5-7. We could potentially make a push for the playoffs. The Falcons are only 7-5. We're right there, a win in this next game, and we are right there. Guys, this was one of my favorite episodes so far. If you enjoy this, if you enjoy me, come back around. Maybe drop a subscription. Maybe drop a comment. I don't know. I can't talk anymore. Have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever you are. Peace out.